Hey everyone, Anthony Partou from Cambrionix here, and it's demo time again. Today I'm excited to show you one of our latest features in Cambrionix Connect, Target Charge Mode. This powerful feature lets you intelligently charge devices to a predefined level and keep them there. No more overcharging and no more devices sitting at 100% for hours on end. What are the benefits? Protect your battery health and reduce long-term degradation. Prolong device life cycles, saving money and resources. And streamline operations in reverse logistics facilities, where devices need to be charged before they can move into the next step of the refurbishment process. And lastly, you can even reduce energy consumption while doing it. Let's take a closer look at how it works. So first up, I'll sign into Cambrionix Connect on my Mac. And over on the right here, I've got in picture mode, I've got my iPad, which is currently at 21% charge. So I'm on the main dashboard here in Connect, so you can see all your hubs, your devices and your host computers. I'll go ahead here and click on my ThunderSync 5C16, which I'm using for this demo. I've got all the ports set to off currently. And I'm going to drop down the actions menu here. And then I'm going to go right ahead and configure target charge level. Now my iPad's on 21%, so I'm going to set this to 25, so we're not waiting too long during the demo. When I hit apply, you'll notice the device starts to charge. And all my ports are now changing from off to detached, which means they're now in an on state. And you'll notice port 1 actually reports that I've got an iPad attached. If I go and hover over this widget, you can see the battery status, the capacity, and the health. And you can see some of the charging attributes as well over these other widgets, like the voltage, and the amount of current draw, and the configured power delivery mode. And lastly, here you'll see the target charge that's been configured on this hub. Alright, so while this charges, I'm going to go ahead and speed things up. So we're moving forwards in ×8 speed right now, and you'll see the device on screen here is charging. It's at 22% already, and it will move up through 23 to 25. Alright, my device is now reached 25%, so I'm back in normal speed. I'm going to hover over the battery widget here, and you'll notice that Connect is just a little bit behind, still showing 24%. And that's because it periodically checks the attached device for its status. So it will do that in a moment, and when it realizes that the device has reached the configured target charge, it will go ahead and turn that port off, like that. Now what it's going to do is once a minute, it's going to poll the attached device by powering that port on, checking its charge, and deciding if it needs to continue charging or not. So here the device is now back on. Connect has checked its status. It's still at 25%. It doesn't need charging. And it's turned that port back off. And it's going to keep doing that every minute, as I say. So I'll go ahead and let the target charge mode run, so you can see it happening. But I'll go and speed it up again into ×8 here. So you'll notice the port turns on and off very quickly there, and that's just because Connect has polled that device again and realized it doesn't need charging. But I'll slow it down again now because my iPad drops to 24% here, and Connect polls the device at that moment, and this time it won't turn the port back off because it has detected the device is below the target charge threshold. So it will continue to charge. So it's going to take about 20 to 30 seconds, I think, to charge my iPad back up to 25% here. So we'll go ahead and give that a moment. And there you can see over on the right on my iPad, it's now 25% charged. And Connect in a moment will do its periodic check of my iPad to compare its charge level against the configured target charge mode. If we go ahead and just check the battery widget here, Connect has just detected it's moved to 25% and it's turned that port off because the target charge has been met. And there you have it. Target charge mode using ThunderSync 5, C16 and Cambrionix Connect. I'm Anthony Partou and I hope you've enjoyed the demo and I hope you'll join me again on another one soon. Thank you. Bye.